You don't need a completely different life. You just need better habits. I'm going to share today with you guys some things that helped me on my journey become more disciplined. We're halfway through 2026, and if you want to change your life, then I suggest you guys continue watching. We are on this hot girl walk, guys. So if I'm out of breath, that is why. First and foremost, I want to say that I can't make you want to change your life. That's completely on you. You have to want this. You have to be so intentional and so serious about changing your life that it's gonna happen. That's the only way it will happen. Because if you wanted to, you would. And that's how you have to think about it. I can't force this. I can't make you want it for yourself more than you. So if you're not serious about it, then it's just not gonna happen, babe. You have to literally want to change your life. You have to know that it is possible. You have to know that you can do these things. And that's why the self-talk and the self-doubt, that shit gotta go, because that's not helping. Of course, that's going to creep up because you're going to start doing things that you've never done before. You're going to start making changes and habits and things that your body's not used to that might throw you off a little bit. But it's for the better, and you have to know that. So, going with that, you need to align with your highest self. I just imagine her and I just write down everything that I think she's doing, like everything that she wears, who she talks to, where she goes, what she drives. Who do I see myself being in like 10 years? Like, who is she? And she is T, okay? Let's talk about it. You really have to be intentional with the habits and discipline and mindset and state of mind that they have, and align as hard as best as you can with that. Like, being intentional, it is an intentional thing. It's not something you can just keep saying you think and you want to do. It's not gonna happen like that. That's just literally not gonna happen. Otherwise, girl, don't you think as bad as you've been saying you want to be better, girl, don't you think it would have motherfucking happened? It ain't happen because you ain't doing nothing. It's not. It's not that. It's not a hope and a dream and a wish, girl. It's not a genie in a bottle. So if you're not putting the work in, it's just not gonna happen. So how do we start putting the work in? We start learning. What do you want to do? What exactly do you feel like you need to change your life to be better at? Write it down. It shouldn't be that hard. At least 5 things, you know? Just use your imagination as high as you possibly can. If you want to eat better, you want to look better, if you want to feel better, if you want to be doing more nature things, I don't know, but just write down whatever. And this is the highest version of yourself, who you aspire to be. If you want to be a better mother, whoever you aspire to be for you. This is not somebody different. This is not nobody different than you. This is you. If you could be the best person ever with the most money, the most whatever, and write down the habits that they have, who that person is, and start showing up as them. I get, yes, not clearly not financially. If you think you're going to be a billionaire right now and you're just going to wake up tomorrow with $1 billion, girl, I wish it was that easy. But we are getting into the habits and the state of mind that our highest self has. Because like I said, it's not going to just wake up and you're just going to be them unless you start putting in the work behind what they do. Third thing, the habits that our person, our highest self has, we are going to show up as them and we are going to do those habits because that is the type of person that you are. Kind of like a mind hack. You have to literally tell yourself that you are this person and wake up and be just like her. You have to sit here and do the habits of the woman that you want to become. You're not doing these habits because I want to be more disciplined. You're not doing these habits because I want to be better. I want to change my life. You're literally doing these habits of, eating better because I take care of my health. I'm the type of person that takes care of my health. I care about the food that I put in my body. I'm the type of person that looks good because I care about myself, to present myself to others looking well. I am showing up and keeping promises to myself because my word is important and my word is something that I want to stand for something. I'm not the type of person that just says anything and does not commit to the things that I say. You're literally doing these things because of the person that you are. right? Who we are becoming. But we can't become them unless we are them. So it's like a mindset thing. It's definitely a mindset shift. It's not just doing things. The mind, your mind is so powerful, and literally filling your mind up with things that will help you and not deter you or not discourage you is super, super, super important. But you're gonna start doing these habits, and you're gonna start doing the habits of your highest person today. Like, what does she do in the morning when she wakes up? How does she go to bed? How does she plan her week? What does she do for the month of December as she's preparing for her new year, as she's preparing for the holidays? Like, just think as best as you can the things that you want to do, the person that you want to become, and literally just start doing them. And you're doing them because this is the type of person I am, not because, oh, I just want to be better. Oh, I'm just doing this. Like, no, you're doing this because, you know what, I actually show up and this is who I am. This is the identity that I have. This is the identity. This is the woman that I am becoming. This is the woman that I love. This is the woman that I want to show to the world. This is the woman that I am proud of, that I am building. That's literally what you have to think about. Now that we are doing these habits, now that we know who she is, we know what's possible. We told ourselves we're gonna do all this stuff. We're gonna get it together. I'm at this golf course. I probably look crazy. I'm like, yeah. We told ourselves we're gonna do all this stuff. We now need to, we have aligned with our higher self. Now that we know what they do, what she does, what she wears, how she's acting,
20 minutes, 49 seconds per mile.
How she acts, how she feels about herself, how she feels about others. We're gonna need some things to help keep us going. We're gonna need some type of motivation, you know? Of course, motivation is good, but like I said, it's not the only thing you need. However, the more you fill your brain up with things that show you that this is possible, when you learn from other people who have done it, when you learn and read and listen to people who share their stories and their testimonies, about the things that they went through, the past that they came from and that they got out of, and how they changed their life, you see that it's so possible. There's so many people who have these crazy, crazy stories and made so much for them. Like, every single person I feel like that I follow has been through something that they might have not thought that they was gonna get out of at one point in time. But it took hard work, dedication, and discipline to really make something shake. So you can do it too. I recommend books. I recommend like Atomic Habits, Be Your Future Self Now. I liked the Let Them Theory. I like that. That's a mindset shift as well, to stop holding on to so much and feel like you need to control so many things. Girl, let them. Let them. The Mountain is You. That's a great book. Definitely The Mountain is You. And also some podcasts. Any podcasts that are motivational, any podcasts that lift you up, any podcasts that pour into you, anything on Instagram that you can follow, TikTok that you can follow. You can even make motivational things for your lock screen. But you're gonna need to have some type of reminders around you and positive enforcers, because like I said, you are doing things that your current and your past self are not going to recognize. So that's going to mess with your nervous system, which is going to have your mind and your body telling you, this isn't you, this isn't what you do, but it's literally your nervous system keeping you safe, because that's what our nervous system is meant to do. So when you start doing anything new, whether it's good or bad, your nervous system is still just like, well, this is new, this is different, we don't do this. This is not what we usually wear. This is not usually how we, talk to people. This is not usually how we show up. Like, we're usually just chilling. Like, we're not doing all that, but it's just your nervous system just trying to scare you, which it's working, but we don't need it to do that right now. So that's why the positive influencers. I listen to morning motivation sometimes in the morning. I listen to Eric Thomas, listen to Sarah Jakes, other YouTubers who are on this journey as well. And Let Me Some Girl Just Heal. But those are going to be super important for you to have this identity and mindset shift that you absolutely need to become a new person, because the identity and mindset that you have now is not getting you to where you want to be. So you have to shift that. You can't, if you wanted to be the person that you want to become with the same identity and mindset and habits that you have now, then you would already be that. But are you? No. So that just tells you, you got something got to change, and it can't just be the habits. It cannot just be doing something. You're not gonna keep up with it. You're not gonna stick to it unless you feel like in your mind and in your heart. I'm probably so out of breath. In your mind and in your heart that this is the type of person that you are. So yes, read some books, listen to some podcasts, unfollow things that do not help, that are just not on the same vibes. And yeah, shift that mind. Now that you have the things kind of sort of in place to help you, you have your habits, you have things to help you get through it. I think you should create a challenge. This helped me in the beginning. I did the 75 soft. Not hard because, girl, 75 hard is a little too intense. 75 soft is more so, in my opinion, just what you want to make it. Like, ever since I did my 75 soft, I have stuck with a lot of them habits. I ain't gonna lie. You can do a 30-day challenge as well. But if you can just stick to a challenge for 4 weeks straight, that is so good. If you can just stick to a habit for 4 weeks straight, that is so freaking good. Pick one of them habits that you said, showing up every day. Maybe it was brushing your hair every day. Maybe it was cooking breakfast every day. Maybe it was making sure you pick up before you go to bed, making sure you picked out your outfit for work in the morning, because that'd be a problem you be having in the morning, and that's why you always be late. Maybe it was, I don't know, making sure that you planned your content for the week and posted 3 times, 4 times, like you said you was gonna do every single week for the month. I would try to just pick the habits and the ones that you feel like is most important and implement those for the next 30 days or 75 days. I feel like 75 is better because they say it takes 30 days to make a habit, but I'm sorry my camera is moving so much. I'm walking and I'm a little bit out of breath. But they say it takes 30 days to build a habit, and so if you build it in 30 days and then you just stop, I don't feel like it's super duper enforced into your mind and in your body. So 75 days, that's like what, 2.5 months of being very intentional, very disciplined. And if you fall off, if you miss a day or two, girl, it's okay. But just try to be intentional for that long of your higher self and what she looks like and how she feels and what she does and the things she tolerates and doesn't tolerate. Like, just try it. Create a challenge and have a reward. If it's a weekly reward, a little mini reward, like, you know what, I'm trying to not binge watch Netflix, but if I don't binge watch for the rest of the week, I got 2 shows I can watch on Sunday, period. Like, just really be intentional, make it work for you. Atomic Habits helps a lot with this. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I would definitely recommend that book. And create a challenge. You can do it, okay? 30 days ain't that long. You've been doing the wrong habits forever, okay? So creating a little challenge is not that bad. You can do it. And watch how you feel after the challenge. Watch how you feel during the challenge. Watch how you feel once you accomplish it. You're like, wow, I feel so much better. I gotta keep doing this. I gotta keep doing this. Also, like I said, limit the distractions. Take away things off your phone that are not aligned, and not necessarily even aligned, but definitely not helping, because why do I care about the shade room? They're throwing so much shade in there, girl. I don't care. That's not helping me become a better woman. It's not. And right now, I'm trying to change my life. That's what you're trying to do. Identity shift, mindset shift, change our life, become disciplined, become better. And distractions, things that are not doing that, things that are not going towards that direction, you don't need. Including friends, including activities that you're used to doing. It's okay to not participate in the things that you used to participate in, because you just want to change and you just want to do better. And no, majority of your friends and people around you are not going to be on the exact same path or the exact same mission as you, because everybody is literally on their own journey. So you can't sit there and let that deter you either, or make you feel like you're doing something wrong because you're doing something for yourself. At the end of the day, like I said, everybody's on their own journey. And what I do for me in my journey has nothing to do with what you are doing for you on your journey. And I'm not going to sit here and judge you or make you feel some type of way because you're not ready, or because that just might not be even a chapter in your journey. Like, that's okay. Like, maybe this is just where our chapter sort of comes to an end. It's okay. But limit distractions. Limit. Yes, baby. We got work to do. We got work to do. So I guess I'll let you guys know, disclaimer, while doing all of this, the progress is boring. Discipline is boring. Discipline is doing the same thing over and over and over again. And sometimes you're looking like, girl, I don't see nothing. But it shows up, it piles up, and it definitely progresses over time. And instant gratification is just something that you have to give up because it's not that. The instant gratification usually does not yield long term results, long term satisfaction. Instant gratification, you're coming back and back and back and back and back again for more, and it's still not giving you what you want, hence alcohol. Like, girl, yes, it's instant gratification. And then you go back and back and back and back and back. And the instant gratification ends as soon as you wake up because you feel terrible. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy I don't drink like I used to drink, guys. I used to drink, but I don't do that no more because I understand that I don't need instant gratification in that kind of way. I don't really need instant gratification in general because I know that things worth waiting for are honestly usually more valuable. It is boring, but it is worth it. And even having a habit tracker will help you because you will see every day that you're checking something off and something is done. You will feel more like, oh, okay, I am doing it. You might see progress in the gym the first week or two, but I feel like by week 3, 4, you see a little something, and it's not gonna be boom, your dream body. It takes time because you're building up something that is gonna sustain you, and something that you have been neglecting most likely for a while. So to think that if you start going to the gym in 2 weeks, it's gonna be all of a sudden your dream body, you're crazy. How long have you not been going to the gym? It's a lot more work to be put in, but solid foundation will take you so much more further. The boringness in the beginning is super boring, but you're building up this woman, you're building up the habits, you're building up the discipline that you need to keep going. And last but not least, I would just say to give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. You will change your life at the speed that you were supposed to be changing it at. There's nothing that's going to miss you. There's nothing that is going to bypass you in your story that is meant to be because God already has it all written out. Your journey is already planned. If it was meant to happen right now, it would have. Maybe if it's not happening, that's where you reflect and you see that you're not the person yet who is aligned with that, who is meant to have that in the moment because you have not built yourself up for that to attract what you're supposed to be attracting. Why are you just not in a better position? Why is there not a better relationship with your friends? Why is there not a better relationship with your children? Is it because you are not doing the emotional part that you need to be doing? You're not taking into account the things that you need to take into account. You have to know that literally, like I said, your journey is your journey, and give yourself grace. You aren't missing anything. You are not behind. You are willing and you are able. And we can do all things through God. We can do all things through Christ who strengthen us. So pray. Understand that God's plan is working in your favor always. Even if it may not seem like it. Trust in God. Trust in yourself. Align with your highest self, with the potential that God has, with the woman that He has made for you. And get up to speed, babe. Get on top of that. It's not going to be overnight. It takes time. He has to build you up. You have to build yourself up. But God has to work on you to make you the person that you're supposed to be. And yeah, I really hope that this encouraged you guys. I hope that you guys know change is possible. Change is coming. Just be better. Do better. Think better. And you will be better. It's literally that simple. But know that it's possible. Do not down talk yourself. And do not self-sabotage. Do not down talk yourself. And don't rely on only motivation, babe. It takes hard work and dedication. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so yet because I have so much more content coming for you guys. I'm here to uplift. I'm here to encourage. I'm here to share stories and testimonies with you guys and let you know that it is possible, babe. You're so much more than what you've been through, so much more than where you came from. Those things do not define you, and you're possible of all things. Share this with somebody who needed to hear this. who was also want to change their life. It is a new month. We have 6 months left. So let's make the most of it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.